What's up guys, Katia here, and right behind me here, this is Jamie's 2002 S2000. Now, this car is a real treat because 110,673 of these were produced worldwide. Of those, 65,000 came to the US, and even less of those came to Canada. So this is a really nice car. Additionally, this has a front engine, actually a front to mid engine, because some people think it's mid engine due to the engine being behind the front axles. And it's an inline four, and it makes about 240 horsepower. So this car has semi-slick tires, which means that Jamie is able to not only drive this car in the rain, but he's also able to take it to the track, which is really cool. The wheels, these are Rays, and I love that brand. I think they make really cool wheels. And if you come over here to the back, you can see that Jamie actually has a sticker. This is a Vancouver Island circuit. This is the track that he takes this car to. And I think that's pretty cool. Also, this back end, you can see this has a diffuser and there's one exhaust pipe, but there's actually a space for two. But usually I'm not a fan when there's one exhaust pipe and there's the space for two and it's not filled up. But for this car, just because of the vibes and how it's just a blacked out car, I think it's actually really sweet and it's working out really nice for him. Also, he got this car insured for the day so that he can come out for the interview with us. And as you can see, he just taped on the insurance, and I think that's pretty cool, and huge respect to Jamie for doing that. The taillights on this car, they look pretty slick. I really like them. And as well, it has a really nice wing. It's super small and cute, but I think it adds a really nice touch. And this is an option that was available with these cars, so you can either have no wing in the back or you could add this cute little one. Now, coming around to the front of the car, as you may see, this area is actually open, so you can like touch the radiator. Jamie says that the car came like that, and I think it's cool. Like, it adds a little bit more to the vibe of the car, just makes it look a little bit more like meaner or something. Like, I'm really liking it. Now I'll get into the car and I'll let you guys know what I think about the inside. So, first of all, Jamie has really nice Recaro seats. They're very comfortable. It feels almost like a massage chair. I think I could like actually fall asleep sitting upright in this position. Also, here the shifter knob is really cute. It's a really short shifter. I really like it. And an interesting fact about S2000s is that they don't have a glove box. So there's actually nothing here. The main storage compartment in this car is actually right here between the two seats, and there's a key, and that's how you open it. It's pretty small, but that's what you get when you have a really cool tiny sports car like this. And right here is another small little compartment for storage. It's really tiny and cute. I like it. And the gauge right here, it looks pretty cool. It's like a retro, maybe like an 80s vibe to it. And the push to start button is actually on the left side right here, and it's a red button. And red buttons are cool because you know they mean something serious. This carbon fiber right here is also fake, and Jamie actually gave me permission to say that. My overall vibes of the car is that this car looks super menacing. I love how it's completely blacked out. The seats are black, the exterior is black. The wheels are not black, but they're pretty dark, and it just matches really well with the car. And I like that it's a convertible. This is probably my favorite convertible, a little bit more than the Miata actually. All right guys, so I'm here now with Jamie. He's the owner of the car. Jamie, why did you decide to purchase this car?
This is my dream car.
Heck yeah.
That's the only reason.
Of course, that makes sense.
Just kidding. It's a convertible. It has a really good engine, a really good shifter.
It does.
It's rear-wheel drive, and it's a Honda.
So what kind of maintenance do you do to this car? Just a regular oil change or?
Yeah, honestly, regular oil change. Everything is slightly inflated, but it's mostly like a Civic. So super easy to maintain.
Would you recommend this car to other people?
Absolutely, 100,000%. This is a very special car, very unique. So if you can get your hands on it and it's your dream car, definitely go for it.
He recommends it. Is there anything that you sacrifice with it being a two-seater and not having much interior space?
Honestly, no. I've never really had too much of a problem, and honestly, it's nice because people stop asking me for rides.
Yeah, me too. Nobody asks.
Yeah, nobody asks for rides anymore, so it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, honestly, not really.
What octane level of fuel does this car take?
I use the best octane possible, but then when the gas prices are high, I go 91. Just to be transparent.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer.
So yeah.
Is it just like you open up that gas cap right here and then
Yeah.
it's like your standard?
I can show you.
Oh,
so
sweet.
You open the door and then you pull this really weird thing right here,
Oh yeah, it's like a little knob, yeah.
and then that pops this open. Ta-da! And then it warns you not to use regular gas.
Jamie, can we see the trunk space?
You may. Ta-da!
It's actually really deep. Like, you can see my arm. It's like from my elbow down to the tips of my fingers. Can you talk about this?
It's a little light.
Yeah.
This thingy-majiggy.
And that was the trunk space with the convertible being down. So it did this part right here, the convertible part, did not go into the trunk. It's actually that spacious. Right here, Jamie, I see this Honda badge. Can you please explain as to why it's so small?
So I actually don't like the OEM Honda badges because they're just way too big. So I decided.
Interesting take.
Yeah. So I decided to order a black steering wheel badge for Honda cars, and I put it on the back. So that's actually for the steering wheel.
Wow. Was it hard to take off the old one and put on this new one?
Not at all. It just pops off, and then that one just put in with a little bit of 3M.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Can you talk about your exhaust? This is a catback, you said.
This is indeed a catback.
What brand is it?
It is, excuse me, it is EVS tuning. It's a 70 millimeter exhaust. There is a test pipe as well. It's extremely loud.
I heard.
And I might consider replacing it one day to tone it down a little bit, but as of right now, it's I'm in my ricer phase. So.
Nice. Yeah, we love ricer
I'm in my
phases.
ricer phase, so yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Sweet. And coming over here, can you talk about the wheels? What brand are these and like what they are exactly?
Yeah, for real. So these are Volkray RE30s. They're 18-inch wheels.
18. Nice.
Yes, and they used to be on my old car, and they so happened to fit perfectly on this car, so I decided to keep them.
Wow.
And we are lowered on Olin's coilovers, so super nice ride.
Was
Those are
the
wheels.
offset appropriate as well? Like it was like the right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
No spacers on this. 18 by 8 plus 4.4. That's the wheel size, and it's kind of weak, but it works perfectly for this car.
That's actually very impressive that it fit. You got really lucky with that.
I got so lucky.
Yeah.
Saved so much money.
That's awesome. Can you pop the hood for us, please?
My pleasure. I might be popping. Oh! All right. This engine is called the F22C.
F22C.
And the F stands for flaky, because my valve cover is very flaky.
Oh, this? I can actually see that. I like this intake.
The oil, you fill it in here. And
Oh,
then
I see. Sweet. Right
dipstick
there.
is right here.
Nice.
Coilover adjustments are here.
Battery is over there.
Batteries over there.
Brake fluid or clutch fluid?
Something like that.
Something like that. It seems like it's very easy to access everything in this.
Super easy to access. You just have to reach kind of far. Like if you're working from there or here, you kind of have to like lean over.
Oh, I see, I see.
nonetheless,
Is this carbon fiber?
this is actually carbon fiber.
No way!
Believe it or not.
Whoa!
This hole is meant for an air dam that goes into the intake, but I don't have one, so. Oh, there's a special way to close this too. Since the hood is so light, it's aluminum, you can't just drop it, otherwise it won't close, so you actually have to throw it up.
Whoa!
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, Jamie, for allowing me to review this car and talking about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, guys, stay chillin'.